Here in today's news, the suspect in the 2002 Bali bombings has been extradited from Pakistan to Indonesia. Umar Patek allegedly built the bombs used in suicide attacks on Bali nightclubs, which killed 202 people, including 3 New Zealanders. Patek confessed to his involvement, but authorities are concerned they won't be able to apply new anti-terror laws retrospectively. The United States has avenged the gunning down of its Chinook helicopter, which claimed the lives of 38 troops at the weekend. A U.S. airstrike has killed the Taliban leader responsible for the attack in what was America's deadliest single incident in the Afghan war. Media magnate Rupert Murdoch says the News Corporation board supports his continued tenure as CEO. The company reported increased profits of around 8% despite fallout from the phone hacking scandal. British Prime Minister David Cameron has authorised police to use water cannons after 4 nights of rioting, looting and arson. An unsettled calm has fallen and more than 1,000 people have been arrested so far, with courts sitting through the night to process them. A new poll has found more than 60% of Britons are blaming criminal behaviour or gang culture for the riots, while only 5% point at unemployment and 8% blame government spending cuts. And in New Zealand, our Prime Minister says we should learn from the riots in England and the youth-driven revolutions in the Middle East. John Key isn't yet revealing details, but says National will be campaigning on welfare reform in the looming election. He indicated youth collected the dole and DPB are going to be targeted in the reforms. The New Zealand Super Fund has been caught out for investing in tobacco, breaking its own self-imposed standards. A response to a parliamentary written question requested by the Greens found that the fund holds 80,000 shares in Shanghai Industrial Holdings, a company involved in the manufacture of tobacco. And that's despite 2007 promise from the fund to not invest in tobacco-related industries. The fund says it's about to sell its Shanghai Industrial shares. The Electoral Administration Amendment Bill has passed through Parliament. It transfers functions of the Chief Elector to the Electoral Commission, putting all electoral functions under one umbrella. From July the 1st next year, people will also be able to update their contact details online, with the eventual aim of being able to enrol online. And changes to child protection laws are set to pass in Parliament. MPs are debating the final reading of amendments to the Domestic Violence Act, the Care of Children Act and the Adoption Act. Among the changes is a new criminal offence, which makes it illegal for a person to unduly influence another to have their child adopted. The Canterbury Earthquake Recovery Authority has released another list of buildings to be demolished, and the council has unveiled a $2 billion vision for Central Christchurch. Light rail, a smaller central business district with low-rise buildings and a lot of green zones are among features of the draft plan. The plan was drafted in just 4 months from 100,000 ideas and goes out for public consultation